David, I'm so delighted to talk to you today. Tell me a little bit about your role at MoroccanOil.
I'm globally responsible for everything that happens around the product lines that we have, the hair care line, the body care, and the sun care.
Oh, and some of that is newer. I remember when you expanded.
That's correct. So
yeah.
we started as a professional hair care brand. That was the history. And recently, over the past 3 years, we expanded into the retail side of things, but through the body care and the sun care recently.
You didn't start as a traditional marketer, and you actually worked for NASA, and I guess we could call you a rocket scientist,
Yeah.
which you'd agree is where marketing is going.
Yeah, very untraditional. I graduated as an engineer, in mechanical engineer in Venezuela. Then I moved to the United States to pursue a master's in engineering, and that's what led me to work in, like you mentioned, in amazing places, very at the cutting edge of technology, scientific in nature. But there was something inside of me that that kept on inquiring about change, and I don't know if it's going to make a lot of sense for other people, but inside of me, it seemed like I was in a black and white world. Was very rational in nature, and I needed colors, and so to me marketing was that portal for colors. So I went back to school, did an MBA, specialized in marketing, and I chose to do it in French.
We're seeing that the discipline of marketing is becoming, as colorful as it is becoming more of a discipline indeed. Certainly in terms of data and technology. How are you finding that? I mean, I guess you're in a position in which you're able to embrace it more quickly than others.
Given the analytical background, absolutely. Given that engineers are sort of trained in that pattern of complexity and try to find solutions accordingly. So that's an advantage. But yes, the digital world, I think, has been an amazing happening. I think it has brought many possibilities into the spectrum of marketing. At the same time, even though the possibilities are much greater, so is the level of complexity of how marketing should be done in today's market. And that's where I think that we as marketers have to reflect on what are we required, or what are the bases, what's the training that we need to have as marketers in order to be able to cope with the new complexities.
Yes.
Are we well equipped and rounded to elevate the sophistication approach to marketing?
I think the beauty industry has to be one of the more daunting or more difficult industries to stand out within.
Yes.
Because it's so aspirational. Providing aspiration and something tangible is difficult.
Yes, on one hand you have a lot of choices in the beauty sector, but the consumer demands more and more individualized catering. So the beauty industry is certainly will be expected to look at things from diverse perspective, and in what ways I can offer a product that is best for you, and at the right time, at the right context, at the right place, and so you hear this trends in marketing about lifestyle, adapting to the lifestyle of your consumers. Well, there is 6 billion lifestyles possibilities, I presume. So the challenge will be in how can we cater to the so many possibilities. But it's feasible.
But is everyone right for every brand? Or do brands have to say that, look, we're going to only identify with a certain segment and forget about the rest? I mean, you've been able to unify a number of those segments because you started in, MoroccanOil started as a salon brand. It maintains that. It maintains it at luxury hotels, yet it's also available at some mass retailers. I mean, how do you manage it?
I think we've been lucky to have products that cater to common goals across different age groups. Everyone wants to have healthy, beautiful hair, regardless if you're 12 or 8. And there's some fundamentals that remain the same across the board. And we focus initially at the foundation of hair care and hairstyling. So again, that's something that crosses different boundaries. And then the approach we take elsewhere is very much simplified. We also realize the world of beauty has become very complicated, but hopefully we can help simplify things a bit.